Thank you. This is nice.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Thank you.
Better than the house.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. This is the. It's a big show. You have the largest soundstage west of the Mississippi, I believe. This
yeah,
is like huge.
It is.
How long did it take you people to get from the door of the stage to your seats?
Yeah.
You're going to need that Swiss Army watch just in time to watch.
Some people aren't even still here. They're in the
They're still
experience
coming in
over
the
there.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is very good.
See? Look at them back there.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah. We have
So
overflow.
You have an overflow.
Yeah, we don't turn people away here. So if there are people who get here, I didn't want them to have to go home, so they're in there.
Those people are, they're being, obviously they're being punished. They're
On their
on
their own will, they're there.
Do they get the same freebies and the same shots at the stuff back over there? Are they essentially the ugly stepchildren of the Ellen?
Well, we'll take
Not
a
that
look.
stepchildren are. Oh, there
no,
they are.
They're on little pedestals,
Yeah,
and no, I'll take you back there later to see them.
Why don't you just put up a super that says Riff Raff over there?
Yeah.
Just Riff Raff and the thing. Hi, folks.
All right.
Glad we're separated by a set.
We actually will take you back there later. They'd love to touch you. It's
let's.
It's like a petting zoo back
sometimes
there.
I love to be touched, but not by those people.
You don't know that yet.
No.
So how have you been? I haven't seen you in a little while.
We saw each other recently, but I'll be damned if I can figure
At
out
a
when
party.
it was. Which one?
At the Brian's.
Brian.
Right before the Oscar thing, and
Brian.
it was you and George.
Oh, okay, yes,
Yeah.
one of those late night parties.
Yeah, it was a late night thing.
That was a late night party. See, there's parties in Hollywood, and then there's late night parties.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: at both parties, everybody pretends to know each other, and I think that's. You know, you meet people that you've never met,
Right.
but they're, you know, it's like, hey, John Depp, how you doing?
Yeah.
I've never met Johnny Depp in my life, but you pretend you know him. There's, you know, all the Sophie Loren, you are a kook. Sophia Loren, but everybody calls each other by their first name. But we know each other.
Yeah, we do know each other. But it
is.
is a weird club when you see people at restaurants and you kind of wave and nod across the room. But I don't think I'd ever say Sophie. I'd be scared.
Well, her name is Sophia, so.
Yeah, I know, but Sophie sounds even.
I figure I'm just such a cool, nice guy that I can get away with it.
You can, and you are. You know you are.
But that was a late night. That was a long part. That matter of fact, we're still kind of hurt from that whole.
A lot of people were hurting from that party, but it was a big. It was George Clooney and Julia Roberts and Catherine Zeta. It was like everybody.
They were there.
Yeah, they were there. You were talking to them.
No, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, that was also one of those parties that, can somebody please just give me a chair? It was a stand-up party. I never sat down.
No.
It's a stand-up thing. It's a little too crowded. There's a little too many people there. We wish we could have a room for the Riff Raff like you have back here. So they, like them, see? But
every time you call them Riff Raff,
oh, hey, there it is. There they are. Yes.
We used to call that the experience, but now it's the Riff Raff room.
The Riff Raff room.
I think that's good.
That's the word.
Now, I got to ask you, because your son, first of all, Colin.
Yes, my 26-year-old lad. Yes.
Your 26-year-old lad is an actor.
Yes, he is.
And now this is the second thing he's done with the OC. He did a movie about the OC,
Orange
right?
County,
Orange County. And now he just did the show.
Yes, the OC, which evidently is on. It's a big show.
It's a big show, the OC. Yeah.
The OC.
They love it. Did you watch?
Well, I have somebody in my crack team of employees has T-voted. Is that, you know?
Yeah.
I'm still using essentially a Betamax with a wire hanger and some duct tape. So
no, you're
I'll
not.
see it in some way or another. No, we were busy last night.
Right.
So.
But now, so you must be proud of him.
I'm very. My son Colin. He's a good man. He's a good man.
It's so weird to know that you have a 26-year-old son. I don't know why, but it seems.
He was born at a time when there were 3 births in the United States of America. Him and a couple of Mormons had a kid. And, oh, come on, please. Oh, who cares? He's 26, and he's the greatest thing that ever happened to me.
Yeah.
I was happy to have a kid.
Yeah, second to Rita.
Well, look. There's universal things you can say. Mm-hmm. Oh man,
Really?
and you can't say, oh, boy, I love my kids more than I love my bride. You're not going to say that.
Well,
so no, you love the family. It's a speed of light.
Because you really are so romantic that you, if you don't know, Rita Wilson, his wife, y'all been together, what, 16 years now?
Look at that. Now, notice. Can we go back to this just for a moment?
Well, let's put it on the looky-loo if you want.
You want?
No, whatever you want, yeah.
Anything I
just
do?
Use your finger.
Okay, you notice that this is a very lucky man.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. This lady, she could have done better.
No.
But together, you see, there's true love, true love. 16 years. You know what, Ellen? You have lost me to this.
Isn't it great?
I am going to...
Look at the...
That's a lot of fun.
It's great. Isn't it great?
Yeah. Oh, how do you do that?
We'll leave it on there, or you want to erase it?
No, you can erase it.
Okay,
now. That's okay.
Like that. It's the coolest thing.
We've been married. We'll be married for 16 years at the end of April.
And now, because what you said, well, you got when you got your, was it your first or second Academy Award? And you said that she teaches you what love is every day.
That would have been the second time.
Or the fourth or the fifth,
Oh,
or which one was
Stop it? First of all, it was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. It wasn't last year. That was sort of a line from the movie, and you know, you go when you make you almost always connect the work you're doing to what you're going through in life, and there was definitely a lot of stuff that was wrapped up in our family that was in that movie.
You're a sweet guy, and
I'm a
y'all are a
lucky
good
man.
couple.
I'm a lucky man, Ellen
and when she's a lucky woman, Tom Hanks. We have to take a commercial. We'll be right back right after this. That's the 20-year anniversary of Splash.
Yeah.
20 years ago. That's
20 years ago. That's amazing.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem that long ago.
If you told me 20 years ago I'd be sitting here with Ellen DeGeneres on her own show, I would have said, oh, pshaw, that's not going to happen.
I would try to rescue that mermaid, by the way.
That was a great experience. That was, you know, I look at that and I remember it was 3 o'clock in the morning down in front of the Biltmore Hotel in Los Angeles when we shot that.
And you and Ron Howard directed it, right?
Ron, yeah. You know, Ron had this way. He'd come up to you, and he still does, because I made some other movies with Ron. And he says, whatever he's going to say to you, he says twice. Okay. Or that was good. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. You know, like that. On that, we shot some stuff underwater, which was, I thought was the greatest gig in the world. You know, you've got to go to the Bahamas and leave the hotel in a Speedo and a pair of flip-flops in the morning. And you go off, you dive down, and you make the movie. But we were in like 30 feet of water. This is all the stuff when, you know, Daryl was swimming by or she was dragging me off in the suit. And they had this underwater phone booth that you could have a conversation in. And it was a dome of air, and you'd swim underneath and come up, and then you could have a conversation underwater. And Ron came over to me one day. He was diving. He had, you know, he looks ridiculous. He's wearing socks with his flippers and stuff. And he came over and he had this little whiteboard and he wrote a thing on it that said "More Wonder." Which, yeah, I'm trying to figure, more wonder, what does this mean, more wonder? Well, I should wonder how this got here, I should wonder why I'm there, and I kind of went underwater with it. So I got dragged over to the underwater phone booth, and what it is a little dome, and the water's up to here, and you stick your head up, and you're underwater, like that. And so I'm sort of waiting for Ron to come, and all of a sudden his balding head comes up, and he's got his big, he's got the regulator in his mouth. Okay, that was good. This time, just be more amazed of where you are. So be amazed. Then he swam off, and and I thought, well, all movies will be like this. Yeah. You know, if I can work again, they're all going to be underwater.
He's great. I did a movie with him. It's a good impression.
You did Ed TV.
Yeah, Ed TV. It's a good impression. It's a combination of him and Truman Capote, I think you're doing. But I'm very good at impressions too, by the way.
Oh.
I did an impression of you accidentally. We were doing this NBC Page tour where I took some people, I surprised them. I took them on a tour. And I did the box of chocolates thing. And
that would be from the Forrest Gump film, yes.
Yeah, and take a look. I think you'll be flattered by this. From the famous NBC movie Forrest Gump. And remember? A box of chocolate, you know? Who wants chocolate? Do you want a box of chocolate? So that's I didn't know.
No, I've seen a lot. I've seen the best do that imitation. I can't help but wonder, what would Kitty think of that imitation?
What would Kitty think? All right, we have to take a break. We'll be right back right after this. We're back with Tom Hanks. The lovely Tom Hanks. And so Lady Killers is the new movie, and we're talking about the Coen brothers directed it.
Yeah.
They did Raising Arizona. They did
Fargo, which is brilliant. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Yeah.
And they had their whole team together. T-Bone Burnett did the soundtrack, the magnificent gospel music, as well as plenty of other stuff. It was a fabulous, fabulous job.
You look. What's this character that you're doing? Because is this what's the story about that you're doing such a hilarious laugh and character?
Well, he is I viewed him as one of the failed college professors that we've had.
I didn't go to college.
Well, see, that's just it. I acted as though I was going to college. So I was studying acting even then, I
You're
must
a
say.
good actor.
And he's just an oddball, but he's the real thing. He actually loves Edgar Allan Poe and has a plan to get rich quick.
Now, do you kill ladies? It's Lady Killers. Do you kill?
Let me. You know what? There's supposed to be a humane society disclaimer on the film. That, no ladies were killed in the making of the Lady Killers, but because it's illegal, it turns out, even in
most states it is.
Most states it is.
And it's a great cast. Who's in the movie?
Marlon Wayans, J.K. Simmons, Ty Ma, Ryan Hurst, and please, the lovely and the true star of the Lady Killers is Irma P. Hall.
Yeah.
Irma P. Hall. Irma is getting well. She was in an accident. She's in Chicago. She has literally missed out on every single one of the screenings premieres of the thing. We feel so bad.
Is she okay?
She's doing very well. She has good days and bad days. She's got some like, but she's an indomitable spirit. If the Titanic was named Irma P. Hall, we'd be riding it today, back and forth across the ocean.
All right, well, she's not in this clip, I don't think.
We love you, Irma.
Yes, we love you.
She's not in this clip, so that being said.
But let's show this clip, which will make them want to go.
This is one of the few scenes of the movie without Irma P. Hall in it.
Right.
I think that's what's extraordinary. We discovered something bad about our plans to get rich quick, and we have to convene at the nearest place where it's possible for us to think clearly and talk about our problems.
And now I understand why I received the gift that you sent when I saw this.
These are 3 great truths.
Yeah?
Waffles help you think.
I didn't know that.
Waffles help you think, and a box of chocolates, as you probably just said. And by the way, I wonder, what would Kitty think of a box of chocolates?
No, she doesn't like it.
It's like,
no,
she doesn't like it.
But you know what she's.
Can you go to the Kitty well too often on this show? No, you cannot.
No, I can't see that enough. I don't think we can ever get enough of Kitty. The Lady Killers opens today, and we're going to show you what it's like to work around here when we come back after this commercial. Let's go say hi to the Riff Raff.
Oh, let's go say hi to the Riff Raff.
All right, let's go.